tree of a bird. Welcome to the year 2025.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Yuki. How long can you possibly say Happy New Year into the new year? Like, there's been times where it's been February 29th in the leap year, and some motherfucker's going, Happy New Year!
No, well, it's 7 days. First 7 days. That you can say happy. So, January 8th, if you say Happy New Year, come on, we already said Happy New Year a week ago, so no.
Okay,
Only
so
first
you're
7
saying
days.
7 days.
Right.
You have T-minus 7 days to say Happy New Year.
Right.
Wait, what? We're recording this in advance. What day is this, Yuki? We may even be too late. Oh, this is going to come out January 6th.
So we can still say Happy New Year, yeah.
We have
one more day to go, yeah.
Otherwise, we would have been charlatans sitting here saying Happy New Year,
right.
and it's too late. All right, good. So we still have a little Happy New Year left in us. So today's topic is about New Year's resolutions.
Right.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions, or have you had any New Year's resolutions in the past that you've either stuck to or forgot?
I don't have a particular, one thing, two things, but it's just generally speaking, January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, those 3 days are very important days for Japanese. As a Japanese culture, I mean, I've been living in the United States 40 years, so I don't do that much, but just their habit and then custom. You go first 3 days, shrine.
Oh, really?
And
the Buddha shrine?
Shrine, yeah. And then just, pray. And then some people, or let's say if you're a student, please let me pass the exam, entrance exam, and, next summer or, whatever. And then, or if you are sick, or please, let me get well. Or
right.
That kind of, or if you fall in love, please.
Now, who are you asking that? What is the shrine?
Just shrines everywhere in Japan, right?
But what is it to a god? Is it to an entity? What is it to? Buddha?
It's a Buddha, yeah.
Okay.
We're asking a Buddha, and then different shrine has a this shrine has a good for education.
Oh.
This shrine is good for pregnancy.
Oh.
This shrine is good for health.
Okay.
This shrine is good for business. So, or this shrine just generally good for everything. So, so all shrine are packed the first 3 days of the new year. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing. So everybody goes and does a pilgrimage to a shrine.
Right.
To ask for the beautiful things that they want in this next year.
Right.
Okay, interesting.
And then you don't believe, and then I don't believe, but just I do this because it's a custom.
Okay. You have some sort of, Yuki is opening up his wallet right now. He's leafing through some sort of business
cards. And then you
cards.
buy this.
Oh, he's handing me.
And then, at the shrine. So that's like, the good things happen.
So this is like a nice laminated card here. It has some Japanese characters. And then it has the cross-legged Buddha floating here. And it's a red card with some golden sort of seals on it. That not seals as in the sea seals, but a seal of the Buddha and then a seal of some sort of a fire.
It's called omamori, means the protection.
So this is a protection
card, protection charm, or
cool. And what does the writing say? There's something on the top side where with the what does it say?
Oh, it's I was born year of the sheep, and then and then it says name of the shrine.
Okay, and then what does the other side say? The other side has white writing, white and black.
It says, open up a lock, and then avoiding bad things, keep protect this year. That
Oh,
kind
cool.
of
So it's sort of also like a fortune.
fortune, yeah. So we go this and then buy every year for that year.
And this is your 2024 card.
This is 20. So I have to send this to my sister, so my sister can go to shrine then get the new card
A
for
new
me.
card for you.
Right.
Okay.
Because usually I go by myself because
Which shrine do you choose?
this one, it says Fukagawa Narita-san. It's the name of this shrine. This is
Okay. And that's close to where you live.
well, it's not that close. I mean, still, you have to take a train.
A train.
Hour and 30 minutes
Okay.
to get there.
But that's cool. That's like in the new year, you have a little pilgrimage you
Right.
do. It's a fun little trip
Fun
that you
trip,
do.
yeah. The reason we do this, it's not like you're Christian or we just do this of custom. It's a I mean habit. I don't believe actually all of that, but I've been doing this like whole my life. So
But it's nice to have customs and rituals in your life. It keeps you
Right.
grounded, even if you don't necessarily believe in the so-called supernatural elements of it.
right.
It's
And then I have same thing. This another card from another shrine that protect plane crash.
specifically, you pray to one of these shrines to protect you from plane crashes.
There's the one famous, for that. So since I travel every year, from Japan, US, Japan, so I get that too.
Wow, Yuki, that's crazy. So that's interesting. So, wow, what do you say when you go and you say it? What do you say in your head? Do you have a
Well,
prayer?
go there, play, then throw some money in the box, and then buy this card about $10, and then it just
You know what's funny that you're talking about plane crashes? Liz Shack and I recently have been watching a lot of unsolved mysteries on Pluto TV. There's a whole
Yeah.
channel 24/7 of unsolved mysteries.
okay.
And these are older episodes, but one of them was about the TWA flight.
Oh, that's TWA famous one.
Do you remember the famous TWA
Yeah.
flight? It was 94, 95, something like
Right.
that, and right around where it's near New York. This flight went down and exploded. But then conspiracy theories started to come up. And actually, this Unsolved Mysteries episode was about this government official who came out and said that some sort of a naval base accidentally shot the flight down and exploded it.
Holy
And so
shit.
Robert Stack is talking all about the flight, and I was captivated. I was like, holy shit, I remember when this fucking happened. I was in high school, and it was all over the news about this flight exploding, TWA. Do you remember when that happened?
I remember that TWA accident. Yeah.
So they had it, but then they had an update where I think after they rerun it nowadays, they put in small updates, maybe 10 seconds to say, and it said that conclusively they said that there was something faulty with the engine. So there was at least they say there was no conspiracy that it was shot down.
I thought that was a conspiracy too.
Oh, you do think it's a conspiracy. Well, I guess the Unsolved Mysteries people don't want you to think it's a conspiracy because they had an update.
It's a cover up then.
I guess so.
Okay, there is a 1985, the JAL plane crash at and then that's a Japanese conspiracy with U.S. government.
Wait, a plane crashed into a jail?
JAL plane crashed.
Okay. Oh, like Con Air.
Yeah, and then what happened was this JAL plane, 1985, it crashed, and then U.S. military, U.S. base caught it. Oh my God, JAL went down, so they contacted the Japanese authority, saying we can help. So Japanese government said, no, we can handle ourselves. Turned out to be some kind of missile test,
Oh.
and then hit the plane and then went down. So Japanese government told the U.S. military not to help us because they didn't want the U.S. found out what happened in plane crash.
Holy shit.
And then later when the first of all they announced the site is a different location. So while they say, oh, where's the plane? They are cleaning the site, like hiding all plane
Whoa.
pieces,
Yeah.
so nobody can find out what exactly happened, right?
Whoa.
And then Japanese prime minister knew it, and then I think Lockheed was involved
Oh.
because I think inspector or some the they have to invite some Lockheed people because
Sure.
JAL
Lockheed
plane was
Martin?
Lockheed.
Yeah.
So they brought, then Lockheed people find out this isn't a normal crash. This is like a explosion. Then they find out, more the missile or something has to be the reason to, they.
Holy
So
shit.
Japanese prime minister told Lockheed, you don't announce this, don't say anything. We buy you plane.
Whoa.
To shut up.
Yeah, yeah. Hush money.
Yeah.
Whoa.
To not say, not make announcement the real reason. So what happened was the missile test hit the JAL plane and the mistake, and the Lockheed, those people who are investigating accident, found out there was a missile hit the plane, and Japanese prime minister told them not to say it. So instead, we buy your plane. So soon after, all JAL plane was all Lockheed plane.
Wow. So that's some fucking deep conspiracy shit.
Right.
Wow. That's even deeper than the TWA shit.
But never came out of the truth. It's always some book, and then the movie, and then documentary. But still, government never say anything. Like still to this day, oh, that wasn't a missile hit. That was just a plane crash, mechanical failure. But of course, the prime minister, he's dead already, so there is no truth.
So there's no truth coming out then.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, all right. So when you pray for your shrine, you pray for no airplane crashes. Do you go and think of any other resolutions? Do you do health resolutions?
Yeah, usually I do health.
Yeah.
And then, like business, good income. And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, these days, last several years, not much. I do the last drive-in, but
you had to play a couple of last year.
yeah, last year I did the play. So
So yeah. I kind of fluctuate. Some years I go, all right, it's health. Some years,
right.
I
I mean, as we go older, the health is always first, no?
Yeah. But I don't think of health in terms of I'm going to go to the gym kind of thing. It's more I'm going to change my eating habits. I'm going to do this and that. And usually in the beginning of the year I'm good, but then it comes to summertime and I start eating those hot dogs and hamburgers and then cheeseburgers, and then by the time you know it, I'm eating donuts and candy and cookies and Halloween, and I'm fatter than I've ever been. So usually in the beginning of the year I'm okay, but then as the year progresses, I get worse and worse.
I know those holiday, like, okay, only today, but how many holiday you have to?
This last time I've been doing kettlebell workouts from. I started in July and then I had my tragedy. Not to harp on that. So then I stopped doing it for a while. I was doing kettlebell swings, and from July to mid-August, I lost a shitload of weight because of kettlebells. And then I stopped doing it until I'd say early October. Then I started doing it again. But guess what? Halloween.
Oh.
I ate so much candy this past Halloween. And, well, according to you, chocolate as well. I ate so much fucking shit that my mother got mad because she's like, she bought She bought Halloween candy. I'm stuck here living at my parents'
Right.
house. And
You ate more than kids.
I ate more than the kids because I got COVID, right? I got COVID one weekend. And I was feeling so bad. But this COVID time over Halloween, in early October.
Wait a minute. That's like last month. You had a COVID?
I had COVID in early October. And, well, we're releasing this we're releasing this in January, but we're recording this in November.
So, oh my God. So we had the COVID around the same time.
You had COVID a little bit after me. Yeah. Yeah, we had COVID around the same time.
Holy shit.
When you were in
like
Japan
two
and
peas in the pod.
Peas in a pod. But my COVID this time, I had COVID twice. And
Holy
the last
shit.
time I had like a crazy sinus. It was all in my sinuses and it was all in my head. And it was like something was trying to drill its way out from inside my head. This time, it wasn't in my head. It was in my body. My body was so my muscles were like contracting and I just felt like such shit. So then I needed something to keep my mind occupied, and I found this bag of candy. It was peanut M&Ms. Not peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms. I ate the whole fucking bag basically. And then I didn't say anything because I forgot. And then all of a sudden it came to Halloween time. And I was like, "Where did all the fucking candy go?" And I was like, "Whoops, I had COVID."
Oh my God! So you eating more chocolate than the medicine? Then I mean.
Oh yes, the chocolate was my medicine, and so was there was also some Sour Patch Kids that were in there.
Holy shit!
I was eating those too, and seriously, a whole weekend.
But I can't believe you had a two COVID. Then.
Yeah.
I mean, after 4 years, I never had it, and then 7 vaccine shot. Finally, I got it.
Finally
but
got it. Yeah.
It's a terrible thing.
How was yours? Yours hurt?
Yeah, well, one day I said, gee, I have a sore throat. My cough doesn't stop. I have a headache. And then, I was taking a pen, what's called
Tylenol?
Tylenol.
Mm-hmm.
And then, didn't feel good. So I went to see the doctor. And then he tested. Oh, you have a COVID.
Oh.
But there is no straight COVID medicine, right? There is no cure, basically. So he gave me medicine for headache and sore throat and then coughing. That was it. And I said, that's it? What am I supposed to do? Oh, just to stay in your room and then just rest. And of course, I live with my sister. And then, I gave it to her. So she
got it. Yep.
Because I didn't stay in my room. I was sitting in, I didn't go out.
Yeah.
But I was sitting in the living room and watching the TV.
Yeah.
My sister,
she got it.
She got it.
Oh, shit. Was she mad?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But it's too late. But, both of us are COVID, so we didn't isolate,
Right, you just sat there
Sat there together, yeah.
Yeah, that was...
That was nasty, though. Huh?
Nasty.
But I can't believe you had 2 of them, and then...
Yeah.
And then even... I can't believe you ate the chocolate.
Oh yeah, that was my way to feel better, and it really did help. To be honest, it was like
really,
yeah, it fucking helped.
I guess if you're really bad, if you're dying, I don't think you can eat the chocolate that much.
No, because the weird thing about this COVID round, like I said, it wasn't like internal in terms of cold symptoms. It was internal in terms of muscle spasm. That worried me a little bit.
Oh, is that the... Oh, I had the body ache everywhere.
Body aches, yeah. So it wasn't like I couldn't eat anything. I was able to eat normally. It was just the moving and the fatigue and the...
So you had a good appetite today?
Great appetite.
Great appetite.
I was eating. In fact, I would say my appetite was better than normal because I was eating like a motherfucker.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah. I ate beef and broccoli. I was eating fucking shit all the time. I had all kinds of Chinese soups. I ordered Chinese food. Yeah.
Well, in a way, when you're sick, you should eat. That's always my philosophy.
Stuff your. I knew this Indian guy who in L.A. when I worked in L.A. And he was very much into medicines that weren't traditional. They were not. He didn't like to put Tylenol and those kind of medications into his body. He liked traditional medicines. He liked herbs and spices. And his biggest thing that he would do. He said, when I have the flu, I don't take Tylenol. I stuff myself with food. I wrap myself in a blanket, and I fucking sweat that shit out. And he was a very healthy guy, and he said he never really took any sort of, unless it was really
Wow.
extreme, he's going to die, he would listen to a doctor. But he said if I get a common cold or a flu,
Right.
I just eat,
Get well. Huh?
and then it helps me get better. Yeah, that was his recommendation.
No, but I mean, I kind of believe when people say when you're sick, oh, I don't have appetite. Like, no, I think when you're sick, you should eat.
Yeah.
So when you eat, medicine works well, I think.
Sure. I love when I'm sick. Liz Shack actually brought this to my attention.
Uh-huh.
Egg noodles.
Oh.
Egg noodles with just a little bit of butter
Right.
or a little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Right.
Because it's very simple. It's not too aggressive.
Right. Right.
But you can eat it, and then it fills you up very fast. Those are great when you're sick. And then, of course, soup.
Chicken soup, right?
Yeah, soup.
Yeah.
I also love tea when I'm sick. I love tea. I love
Oh.
Gatorades when I'm sick.
Oh.
Gatorades when you're sick hydrates the fuck out of you. Because water, it's bland. And
Right. But people said, you should drink tea, water, whatever, and then go pee, so the virus go out with the pee toxin,
Yeah, sure,
right?
sure. Yeah, this time when we were sick, we watched Columbo marathons.
You did?
Yeah, we watched fucking Columbo for 2 days straight. Because Liz got sick too.
Oh.
So similar to you and your sister, me and Liz were both sick at the same time. Sitting here. She didn't eat the candy. She
Right.
was actually concerned at one point because I got the Chinese soup, right? I got a big
Oh.
wonton soup in one of those big
Oh,
pint things.
wonton soup, yeah.
And I ate that, and then the next morning she came down here and she saw that pint was filled with candy wrappers. The whole fucking thing was filled with
Holy shit.
I mean, not only do I have diabetes now, I'm fucking fatter than ever. But that's the thing is now that it's November and right after Halloween, I started doing kettlebells again, and I got a 36-pound kettlebell and I got a 50-something pound kettlebell, and I've been doing 2,000 swings a week, 2,000 kettlebell
Oh.
swings a week, and my fucking body already feels better. I mean, my muscles are already tightening. So that's what I'm going to do as far as my resolution is to continue this kettlebell workout because I've been listening to this motivational podcast, Arnold Schwarzenegger's Pump Club, Arnold's Pump Club. He puts out a 5-minute podcast every morning where he gives you new medical studies, he gives you motivations, he gives you workouts, he gives you nutritional facts.
Right.
And it inspired me because he said it's not about jumping in and being a crazy workout person. It's about doing small things over time that slowly build habits until it's part of your life. And I'm bad at picking up new habits unless they're bad for me. Good habits, I'm very bad at picking those up. Bad habits, I'm really good at picking those up. So, but this new good habit is like when I'm in the swing of things, so to speak, doing the swings and the push-ups and the body work, it feels great. And then all of a sudden, when you're 21 days in and you start to fucking realize it's just part of your routine, that's where I start to lose because then I go, oh, now I can have a donut. Now I can, no. Now it's got to be 2, 3, 5 months in a row. And you never know. Next summer, I might be sitting at fucking 4th of July with no shirt on, and everybody will be like, John Breda looks pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be eating that hot dog with no shirt on, and fucking, the neighbors will be like, damn, look at that.
You
sexy.
can go that Nathan's hot dog and 4th of July, no?
Yeah, I'll go to the Nathan's hot dog. I'll fucking challenge Kobayashi. Oh, no,
Yeah.
is he still allowed? I think he got kicked out.
Yeah, I think we have a new champion, I think.
Yeah, some other guy. Joey Chestnuts and Kobayashi had their own shit.
Right, and then, yeah, I
Last
think
year.
he kind of slowly retiring from this eating stuff.
Yeah, I think it's over. You ever see when he ate? This was so
I
gross.
know when his peak time. Oh my!
He was crazy.
Yeah.
I watched him in one eating contest. He did cow brain.
Oh, cow brain.
But it was the way he ate it. It would be like like 3 bites.
Yeah.
It didn't even look like he was chewing. He just bite, swallow, bite, swallow, bite, swallow. Next, bite, swallow, bite. But he did not fucking seem to care that it was cow brains. He ate that shit and he won.
He won.
He won with cow brains, man. That's an
Kind
eater
of.
if you ever saw one.
Oh my god! I don't get those big eater thing. And then those big eater thing. It's so popular YouTube or even the TV show. And then I just found out this morning. I was flipping, and then some of them died because of that.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
From what? Just because the heart disease or something?
I don't know, some kind. I mean, eating that much never be good in the first place.
Right. Oh.
So, yeah, I know some those big eater. Some of the used to be champion thing, and then I thought 1, 2 dead because of that.
Damn.
And then, and then those are real thing, and then some of them, those are staged, because by mistake, footage and then throwing up, and then they by mistake, and then the tape, so people got mad. Oh my god, they're throwing up. That's bullshit.
Oh, well, that's what happens afterwards. Is that after the contest, they don't have to digest it. As soon as the contest is called and it says you're the winner, they go backstage and they puke it all up.
Right.
So
yeah, that's why they had we saw the bucket, we saw physically throwing up, they mistake, we saw it.
One time I went to an eating contest.
How was it?
It was fun because I think I told this story. It was at the Wing Bowl in Philadelphia where the 76ers play in basketball. And this radio station used to have this competition every weekend of the Super Bowl whenever Philly wasn't in the Super Bowl. So, and they kept having it until Philly won the Super Bowl. So I got to see it before it happened. It was the Wing Bowl. People would eat wings. Somebody that we knew, Nadia White, was in it. And she placed 8th in this hundreds of people eating in front of this arena full of people. It was literally an arena full of people. And everybody's drunk at fucking 6 in the morning and whatever. So afterwards, I was able to go out through the back entrance because we helped her build a float and we brought her in on a parade and all that stuff. I was part of like the crew. And going in the backstage where all the competitive eaters were, the bathroom there was so fucking disgusting because of all the puking. Wow. And you could smell it in the hallway. Right. It was so goddamn gross. Shit. And I actually smelled it and I said, oh my god, that's what they do. They eat like that and then they throw it up after the fucking competition. That's insane.
What's the point then? I mean, it's no...
I love eating and I love digesting. I don't want to puke it.
Right.
I hate puking.
You know what? You and your brother were kicked out from the buffet, right? I think that's enough for me, It's like a great. You won, because you restaurant kick you out. That's great.
Yeah, they kicked us out. They said, final order after fucking 3 hours. And then my brother's like, all right, I'll have chicken teriyaki, 7 egg rolls. And he ordered like another whole...
So basically, if restaurant says no more, basically you won them, right?
I think we won. I mean, it was not that we were doing battle, but it was when they kicked us out, it was a badge of honor. We kind of felt good about it. We didn't feel bad about it.
Right, because if it's buffet, all you can eat, that's not all you can eat then if they kick you out.
No, I think they targeted us. Well, no, also I was a brat. I sat down and the first thing I said, because it was a sushi place, all you can eat, and I said, I want to try every single piece of sushi that you have in the place today. And the sushi chef looked at me like, oh? Like he fucking didn't like that.
How many was that basically?
More than 100? I don't even remember. I just kept getting plates and plates and plates and plates, and I didn't eat rolls. That's why I was able to eat so much that day. Is because usually you get the rice and the whatever. I was getting sashimi and sushi.
So it was
a little
sushi,
bit of rice, a little bit, but it was mostly the fish.
Right.
Because I wanted to try all the shit I never tried. Everything. I mean, and he just kept putting plates in front of me.
Right.
And I tried so much shit. I don't even remember what I tried, but it was all fucking delicious. And then I started to get rolls.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because they used to have this roll called the UFO roll.
Yeah.
You don't know what's in it. but it's one of the best fucking rolls I ever had in my life. But I think what it was some sort of white fish with what are those little orange eggs? Roe?
Oh, roll, yeah, like a salmon roll or
Yes,
yeah.
that was in there. And then there was some sort of a sauce that they would put on it. It was so good. And it was warm. That was the other thing, is the only thing that they had that was warm. So it was some sort of a warm white fish with roe and a sauce and rice and seaweed. Fucking good. Fucking really good. Yuki, I got kicked out of a fucking all-you-can-eat buffet.
Shit. But you got your money's back, right?
No, we just said we ate. We're fine. Okay, we got kicked out, whatever. But we ate and we're done. We're good. We're good.
Where is this?
It was in New Hyde Park on Long Island. There used to be a place called Mr. Sushi. And for some reason, every few months, they would do a secret menu where it was all you can eat, not only sushi, but everything on the menu for $20. Plus tip.
That's cheap.
Cheap. As soon as we heard, so what happens is, for their regular customers, they say, all right, next Tuesday is all you can eat everything on the menu day, and the password is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, okay? And if you come in and you say Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, it's $20 all you can eat everything on the menu, so that word would spread organically. It wouldn't be announced anywhere except
really?
Yeah, so a guy I knew, I mean, I would go there all the time, but a guy I knew would go there fucking twice a week. And so he said, yo, I can't go next Tuesday, but next Tuesday is the all you can eat. You gotta go. And I said to my brother, we gotta go. And then I brought my girlfriend and another friend, and we went. I said, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And they're like, okay, all you can eat. But little did they realize, all we can eat is more than they bargained for.
Holy shit! They made a mistake.
A huge mistake. I don't think they ever did it again. I think we shut that whole fucking operation down, to be honest.
Is the restaurant still there?
Nope, gone. We probably
maybe
put it out.
you broke them.
Which is sad because I love that place. I mean, the all-you-can-eat sushi there, so goddamn good. And usually that was like $25, $30 for just rolls and stuff.
When was this? Because there is 20, 30 for buffet is pretty good, cheap.
This was back in the day too, so it was like, I mean, so it was probably more expensive, you know. Wait, would it be more expensive back in the? Yeah. So back then it was a little more value, less value than you would have today. Yeah, it was good. It was an interesting experience.
Wow.
So back to New Year's resolutions. Do you have any specific ones this year, or anything that you're looking for?
Well,
Same.
It's same, and then I think just the health thing is number one.
Same. And health. So mine are health,
Work,
both physical and mental.
right?
Because I want to continue my kettlebell workouts, because now I have 5 of them in various stages.
Right.
And then mental health, I want to continue. I've been meditating, and it's been really helping me.
Oh, nice.
Because I used to meditate all the time. I saw God. I saw the center of the universe. I saw the light at the center of the universe. And then just through work and stuff, I just stopped meditating because I was distracted. But now I've been doing it again, and I've been getting this electric feeling when I'm doing it. My body gets this like energy. And even if it's just mental, it feels good, and it's nice. It's a nice way to kick off the day. So I want to keep that habit up. And then, yes, business-wise, building my business for the future, and for the future of not only me, but hopefully my future family and Liz Shack, and I could help out my friends and family, and also be charitable towards people with whatever I make. I want to donate to St. Jude's a lot more and things like that. So
nice.
those are my.
Sounds like good things may happen to you next year.
I hope so. And even if they don't happen immediately, I want this blueprint for my life to not be just like, oh, this is what I wanted to do in 2025. Because I have my career now, I think, because I made a New Year's resolution during I think I told you about this. I was on psychedelic drugs at a Fish show.
What?
You know Fish, the band Fish, they're a jam band.
You never told me.
Okay, maybe I didn't tell you about this. So one year, it was probably 2011 or so, before I worked at Troma, and or maybe 2012, and I was on drugs, mushrooms, and Fish usually does a 3 or 4 day run up to New Year's Eve. So they'll do like the 2 or 3 days before New Year's and then New Year's. I went to one of the shows right before New Year's, and I was having a great time, and I was not just experiencing the concert, but in my head I was like, okay, what do I have to do this year to get my career off the ground? Because I was at a stalemate in terms of growing. And I said, okay, what I have to do this year is meet somebody who's established in the industry, and even if I have to work for free, I'm going to fucking work for free so that I get the connections and the experience and all that stuff. And guess what happened? That year, I found Lloyd Kaufman. I started working at Troma, doing volunteer work, which led to me getting a job there, which then led to me getting The Last Drive-In, which led to me now having the opportunity to start my own company. So that New Year's resolution came true, has been continuing to come true for me for many years. So now this year I feel like I'm in a similar situation where I'm not starting from scratch. I'm starting from a new era, right? I had that era where that New Year's resolution worked and continued to pay dividends. Now this New Year's resolution is where I go to the next phase of my life. So I feel really strongly about it. All right, that was New Year's resolutions.
Well, of course, we sidetrack again, but...
that's what it's all about, Yuki. You can't be at the buffet with a buffet of topics without...
That's right. So we have all kind of food,
That's right. We have all you can eat subject
all
matter.
All you can eat, buffet, yeah.
Well, we wish all of you a blessed 2025.
Yes, 2025 blessing, yeah.
Yeah, and we hope that you keep your resolutions, even if they're small, even the smallest resolution. Be nicer to
small
people.
Is good.
Yeah, anything.
Baby step, one at a time.
Right,
so.
like Bill Murray and What About Bob? Baby steps to the door, baby steps to this. Yeah, and it could all come true, and positivity is a good thing.
Right, be positive always.
Yeah, and I think we believe in you.
That's right, we believe in you.
Well, all right, we'll see you next time then.
Next time.
At the...
buffet.
The buffet. Happy